Namaste. Welcome to all in NIOS video class. Today we are going to learn English for class 10th. Lesson number 10. What is the topic? Noise. How it affects our lives. We will read it in chapter. Firstly, we will gonna read difficult words in chapters so we can connect. First word is pleasant. Second word is noise pollution. There are different kind of pollutions. Wind pollution, water pollution, land pollution. There are so many types of pollution. What we have chosen today is noise pollution. Today we are going to read it. Third it, wail, a loud cry sound. Fourth is decibel, in short dB. For example, when we go to market, we buy vegetables in kg. We buy milk in liter. We buy fruit, for example, banana, how many? 6 or 12. Similarly, there are variations, kg, liters. They are different tool of measurements. Similarly, that is dB. Fifth word is damage. For example, when you're born, your ear is good, but after exploit in the loud noise, your eardrum get damaged and you become deaf. Sixth, blood vessels. Red blood vessels in our body. Seventh, stop, cut down. Sometimes for negative thing we have to stop. We can't continue that. Eighth word is turn down. The TV, AC, fan, there are so many technical things which we open and we turn down, name as turn down. Ninth word, range, that is from 1 to 10. 10th word is deafness. When you born hearing, but due to exploit in loud noise, your eardrum get affected and you became deaf. There are two words, sound and noise. They both have similar signs but different meanings. For example, the word noise is termed as negative word. For example, noise pollution. In a busy road, the person honked the sound of aeroplane, the sound of busy road, they are termed as negative sounds. Second, sound. What is the meaning of sound? It is an positive term. When we talk to someone very sweetly, very nicely, in a pure, pleasant voice, that is termed as sound. Sound is a positive word and noise is a negative word, but they have similar signs but different meanings. You all know persons who live in village, when they woke up in the morning, what they found? Animal sound, bird sound, sound of a cock. Similarly, they hear very pleasant sound in the morning. You may have experienced this. And if persons who lives in town wake up in the morning, what we hear first? The sound of alarm, the sound of clock through which we get up. The sound of horn on a busy, heavy jam traffic road. When we sleep, we get up by the sound of different things, that is alarm, car. We get up by the technology. But similarly, in village, people get up by the sound of animal sounds, pure sounds and melodious sound. But in city, people get up by the noise. Which sounds are pleasant, melodious, or which are harsh? We will explain it in this chapter, which is the sounds are not happy, not pleasant. What are the characteristics? We will explain it further, how to differentiate between sounds, positive sounds and negative sounds. We will explain it. As you all see, some sounds that won't make people happy and won't feel people nice are termed as noise, sounds which damages your ear is termed as noise. You all know the sound of fire engine. The light on the fire engine has very loud noise. People who drove on the road, when they hear the sound of fire engine, they feel and they move aside and give way to the fire engine because it has loud sound. Similarly, the sound of thunder before rain made by the cloud is very, very noisy. Thirdly, when someone is driving on the road and similarly they stop the car immediately, the sound made by the tires is very loud. It is termed as noise, negative sound. How much the sound is too much sound? How we measure the sounds? Scientifically, research has proven we measure sounds in decibel. Before in difficult word, I have explained decibels when we go market to buy vegetables, milks, fruits. We measure it in different SI units. Similarly, we measure sounds in decibel. That is the SI unit of noise. Decibel scale. As you all know, sound has to be measured in the same SI unit, but in a bedroom, the sound must be between 35 decibels. That means in a closed bedroom, voice will be very low. Another place, in class, the sound is between 50 decibel. Teacher speaks between 45 to 75 decibels. All the persons in the classroom are comfortable with that much of noise. 45 to 75 decibels. People feel comfortable between 45 to 75 decibels. If the voice is raised, person feels but the sound between 45 to 75 decibel is comfortable. Noise damages are here when the range is between 85 decibel. It will cause hearing loss. More than 85 to between 100 decibel, there is a possibility that one can become deaf. More than 140 decibels, there are different kind of sounds. The sound of plane, the sound of heavy materials. If we are exposed in between 140 decibels, we may feel pain in our ear. The sound is very painful and it will be experienced by many. The sound more than 80 decibel will be problematic. Noise pollute our environment. Similarly, air, water, land causes problem. In the same way, noise also can cause problem to us. One will become deaf before getting explosion in loud noise. It will affect the person automatically and it will feel pain in ear, and there are very high chances to get ill because of the exposure of loud noise. If anyone, male or female, get the exposure of loud noise for very long term and he will ignore and he say no, I won't get affected by the loud noise, but for continuing in the long term period, one will damage their ear. For example, man name Nasir, who live in an apartment. He live near busy traffic road. There are sound of road, horn, buses, aeroplanes. He live nearby the road. The man, he says he can sleep in any kind of noise. Any noise doesn't affect him. Man says that voice is normal. He doesn't affect him. I can easily sleep in the sound. Any sound, a busy road, a traffic, a horn, any road I can easily sleep. Man, it doesn't affect me. The neighbors in between has loud speakers play music in their home, but the Nasir says he can sleep easily if the sound is coming. He doesn't have any problem. Loud noise won't harm him. He is used to it. Any sound of traffic, road, busy, aeroplane, it doesn't affect him while sleeping. I can comfortably sleep in any sound. A doctor from West Germany studying effect of noise. Germany doctor had research in effect of noise. What he had found in his research is persons while sleeping can feel the sound. Our brain is off while sleeping, but we can identify the sound easily. Plus, the blood veins get damaged while sleeping. Nasir don't know why he has headache regularly. In that sound which he sleep of a busy road, there are different sounds of horn, aeroplane. That is the reason why Nasir have pain in his head so much. The blood vessels expand his brain, which brings pain to his head. Another doctor who has experience in loud noise, he has done research how loud voice can affect one's life. He went to a team of musicians. There are singer, pianist, guitarist and different people in that team. Doctor went there and asked them the rock band. Few of them said, "You are not audible, please say it loudly." And doctor gets shocked by seeing that they won't able to hear it, what doctor says. They have the habit of hearing it loud. Then doctor understood. Doctor had done research and found that the people in that team, two of them were partially deaf. Because of their habit of exploding in loud noises for continuous period, there is a possibility that when the doctor said and they were not able to hear what doctor said, that is the reason they become partially deaf. In research, it is found the music that they play by the musician, the team of musician was very high. It is 105 decibel to 115 decibels, which is very high. It lies between 105 to 115, which is very harmful for ear. They done it 11 hours for a day every week. Automatically it affect their ear. There is a possibility which doctor studied in his research. For the long time, for hours and hours, continue being exposed to loud voices, there is a possibility that their inner ear may get damaged. You can do what? If you think how we can protect ourselves from noise pollution, you can start being quiet by yourself. How do you cut down loud noises? You can not shout more, you can manage yourself, and automatically you will see there is no noise pollution. It will get better. Now let's take a break.
कोविड-19 यानी कोरोना वायरस देश एवं संपूर्ण विश्व में व्याप्त विषाणु जन्य समस्या। लाखों लोग इस संक्रमण की चपेट में। इसका निदान है जागरूकता के साथ हम और आप स्वयं। कोरोना वायरस के इस संक्रमण से संपूर्ण भारतवर्ष भी एक विकट स्वास्थ्य की परिस्थितियों से जूझ रहा है। भारत सरकार द्वारा गांवों से शहरों तक व्यापक जांच, उपचार और विभिन्न नैदानिक व्यवस्थाएं की गई हैं, लेकिन अभी हमें करना है इससे बचाव। बचाव है आपस में 2 गज की दूरी रखें, मास्क जरूर लगाएं, हाथों को बार बार साबुन से धोएं और हाँ, आरोग्य सेतु ऐप पर लॉगिन अवश्य करें। घर पर रहें और NIOS की स्व अध्ययन सामग्री से पढ़ते रहें। आपके लिए PM ई-विद्या पर टीवी, रेडियो वाहिनी और मुक्त विद्या वाणी पर ऑडियो कार्यक्रमों का प्रसारण भी NIOS द्वारा किया जा रहा है। आपसे एक ही अनुरोध है, जब भी छींकें, मुंह और नाक को ढकना ना भूलें, भीड़ भाड़ में जाने से बचें और सामाजिक दूरी का पालन करें। और एक बात, जब तक वैक्सीन नहीं आती तब तक मास्क को ही वैक्सीन समझें। साफ रहें, स्वच्छ रहें और स्वस्थ रहें। 2 गज दूरी, मास्क है जरूरी। किसी भी आपदा की स्थिति में संपर्क करें टोल फ्री नंबर 1075 011 23978046। ईमेल करें ncov2019@gov.in।
प्रकाशित करने, राहों को आलोकित करने। हम अपना दीपक स्वयं बने, हम अपना रास्ता स्वयं चुने।
हम अपना दीपक स्वयं बने, हम अपना रास्ता स्वयं चुने।
जीवन ये प्रकाशित करने, राहों को आलोकित करने।
सीमा से विद्यालय जो मुक्त हो,
धन साधन समय की सीमा से विद्यालय जो मुक्त हो।
कभी पढ़े हम कहीं पढ़े, वे विषय की लोच से युक्त हो।
कभी पढ़े हम कहीं पढ़े, वे विषय की लोच से युक्त हो।
मित्रों हम उठे और जागे,
मंजिल आने की ध्वनि सुने। हम अपना दीपक स्वयं बने, हम अपना रास्ता स्वयं चुने।
जीवन ये प्रकाशित करने, राहों को आलोकित करने।
राष्ट्रीय मुक्त विद्यालय का है द्वार खुला सबकी खातिर।
शिक्षा परीक्षा का अवसर एक बार ही क्यों मिलता फिर।
शिक्षा परीक्षा का अवसर एक बार ही क्यों मिलता फिर। दुनिया में इसके केंद्र बहुत,
कोई मन चाहा केंद्र चुने। हम अपना दीपक स्वयं बने, हम अपना रास्ता स्वयं चुने। कोई मन चाहा केंद्र चुने।
For examples, in school we have book, we put it loudly on the table and it make a noise which is not a good sound. We may place our book very softly, we won't slams our book. Secondly, when there is a program in hall, we walk out of hall very loudly, laughing. We should not do that. We can move quietly in halls. We won't make loud noises. It will create noise pollution more. It is better to have self-control and it will automatically lessen the noise pollution. In our home, we all use different things that are machines, which you all know, which we use to clean our carpets, that is vacuum cleaner, who absorbs the dust from the carpet. What is the name of it? Vacuum cleaner. Secondly, we use the machine which washes our clothes. It is Washing machine. The first one is vacuum cleaner and the second one is vacuum washing machine. When we both start it together, it will create a loud noise. It is better we start one at a time, not both of them together. We all have radios, stereos, tape recorders and television sets which produce sounds. TV speakers, home theaters. We won't use all of them at the same time. We can use it one by one at a time after another. We won't use all of them together. It will create a great noise and noise pollution will increase. It is better to off one and start again. There are so many cities who have passed rules for noise pollution. People to practice self to create lessened sound. The one will start, other will see and copy them and the noise pollution get reduced. For example, TV, in class we can use less volume of TV, in class we can talk less. There are possibility, it is you have to practice in it by it yourself. What is noise at lower level? I will explain it to you. You all know sound which is not happy, which is not pleasant, which is harsh, which cause negative impact on us, named as noise, which is a negative sound. The sound of fire engine, cloud thunder, screeching tires on the road. They are noises which is not the happy sound, which create effect on us and causes problem. How we can measure the sound? Scientifically, we have found the technology. You can see a picture over here. Its name is Decibel meter. What it means by decibel meter? As you can see it in a picture, it is a type of calculator, as you all see, which measure the sound is loud or less. It helps to calculate the sound. That is the name of technology, decibel meter. some people has very soft voice, not the harsh one, very soft voice. People will easily understand that. That is of 0 decibels. We usually speak between in the range of 45 to 75 decibels. The voice between 45 to 75 decibels is comfortable for our ears. The sound between 45 to 75 ears is better for our ear. When we start shouting or speaking very loudly, it may hurtful to our ear. It will range between 85 decibels. Sounds more than 140 decibel can damage to our ear. The voice we should not raise, it will damage our ear. Noise pollutes every week. How? I will explain you. We all understand air is bad. By how? Through smell, through factories making smoke, trains making smokes. We can easily identify that air is bad. Secondly, water is bad. How we can identify that water is bad? Food colors, water colors automatically change, and after when we use dirty water, there are many chances to get ill, and we will find typhoid. Similarly, noise pollution is harmful for our ear. We can get it by in the explosion of loud noises, that is horns, sound of railways can damage our eardrums. There are different kind of problems: air pollution, water pollution, noise pollution. There are different kind of pollutions. As you all know, when we will sleep, loud noise can affect us. When we hear something loud, we won't react immediately, but later on in future we might feel pain. Pain because of the explosion in loud voices. We won't feel it that time, but it will affect us in future because of regular explosion in loud noise. In research, what we have found is noise pollution can cause headache, heart problem, and possibility of hearing loss. There are 3 main problems. For some days, you may observe yourself loud voices, I'll continue explaining it. As you can see in table, noise pollution is bad. There is a table of sound you cannot avoid and few sounds you can avoid. I'll explain you in detail. Few sounds which we can avoid are shouting, yelling. Second one is exploding crackers. We won't explode crackers on Diwali. That sound is create a great fuzz. On Diwali, there are different crackers we won't burn, we stop it. Third, people who have speak loudly with a great pace and voice. Fourthly, banging the door. When we shut the door very loudly, that means we won't do it, we will stop it. Few sound on the other side of the table, there are few sounds which we cannot avoid. The first one is sounds made by clouds before the rain. Is it possible to stop for you? No. Secondly, roar of aeroplanes, which we can't stop. Third, whistle of train. You can stop it? No. Fourth, running heavy traffic buses on a road. Can we stop it? No, we fail. Firstly, we have discussed avoidable noise pollution. Secondly, we have discussed unavoidable noise pollution. Bad effect of noise pollution. There are three bad effects. First, it will cause pain in our brain. Secondly, it will cause deafness. Thirdly, it will cause heart problems and problems in blood vessels. How to reduce noise pollution? There are several points. First is, we should talk softly, we won't shout. Secondly, we won't play in the exposure of loud noise. In our home, at night, we should not use speakers. In the night, we won't use speakers. It will cause problem to others, the people who are sleeping. Fourth is, when you are in red light and when the red light shows, you should stop your car and turn off the engine and wait. When it shows green light, then you will start it again. Fifth point, if it is not any urgent work and it is not very important, you should not blow the horn. If it is urgent, you are in hurry, then for example, you have to go in hospital, fire engine and you have some other emergency, there is a possibility you can blow the horn, but if there is not any urgent work, you can relax and wait. Now, the noise pollution has finished, we will learn some grammar. Today's topic is compound words. There are three types of compound words. First, closed. Second, open. Third, hyphenated. We will explain it further. First is closed. As you all know, there are different words you can see on the screen. The first word is after plus noon, which means afternoon. The time is between 1 to 4. As you can see, there are two different words, but when we combine them together, they will form a new word when they get closed. Second word is sun. We put flower in it. The word formed is sunflower. It is yellow in color. The word sun and flower get closed and it become a new word, that is sunflower, a flower of yellow color. First one is finished. Now we will move further for open. First word is mother plus tongue. The answer is in red, which means mother tongue. There is slight difference between mother and tongue. They are not close together, which means the language which we inherited from our parents. Similarly, the second word is the food we eat in night, that is dinner, plus table, that is dinner table. Hyphenated words. You can see hyphen between them. For example, you have working here from how many years? From 10 years. Oh, that is a long time. So, the word come long term. Second word, mother-in-law. You can see hyphen in between the words. They are in distance. They are not close. They are formed by hyphen. We have read third word, three types of word, closed, open and hyphenated. Now, you have read closed, open and hyphenated words. The words are shown in the screen are the words you have to found, closed, open or hyphenated. I'll give you answer. As you can see the answers in red. Close, open and hyphenated words. There are words between 1 to 10. First word is identity card. When someone asks you, who are you, what is your name, where are you from, we can show them our identity card. The second word is timetable, in which we have put our daily task or which subject it is going to be. Third word is ice cream and the fourth word is earthquake. Fifth word is dry clean, which means cleaner which absorb the water from the cloth, and we hung them on the wire. Sixth is waterproof, which means when water is spilled on something but it won't absorb it and the water gets slip out, it is termed as waterproof. Seventh is high court. Eighth is God-fearing, the person who believes in his religion, who follow his religion. Eighth word, God fearing. The person who once follow his religion, who follow all the rule and regulations, is termed as God fearing. Ninth is blackboard. 10th word is walking stick, which helps the old person to walk with. Now the words are finished, we have started grammar, which aims to question answers. Do, does, is, am, are. What is the meaning of it? I'll explain it. You all know do and does are different. Which rule and grammatical structure are followed in it? It is not difficult, it is easy. You can see it in the table. For do, the rule is I, you, we, they. We use the word do with these words. Similarly, we use does with he, she or it. It is a rule, but how you can put it in sentence, I'll show you. We have seen how do and does have rules. Similarly, now we will see it for am, are and is. I'll explain you. In the table, you can see am is used for I. It is connected with I. But you all think how it is exchanged, how question is asked from it. When you ask question, it will interchange. Are is connected with you, we, they. It is think. Is connected with he, she, it. There are one word, not many. It is all combined in grammatical structure and form sentence. I will show you. As you can see in the table, the blue are questions and blacks are answers. Are you married? There are different questions you can see. The first question is, are you married? The answer is, what you all think? It is connected with am, is. Now the answer will not be long. It will be yes or no. You won't form the sentence. You will answer it in no or yes. No. Are you married? No. Similarly, in second, is she your teacher? The answer will be on the right. Yes, she. The answer will be in short, yes or no. In the third sentence, does he speak English? The answer will be no. Fourth, do you like sports? Different kind of sports? The answer would be yes. The fifth is, does Rajat pass the exam? The answer would be yes. It isn't simple. I hope you all understand. There are rules. You should answer in yes or no. There are questions of do, does, is, am, are. You should answer it simply. Now you all think how we put do or does works with verb. Another word, adjective, no. Do and does doesn't work with adjective. It works with verbs only. In second, you will see is, am, are. They are used with noun or adjectives. They won't be used with verb. They will not match. There is difference between them. There is a reason between this. For all the chapter, now it is finished. You have learned the words. Similarly, grammar structure you have connected with. I hope you all find it interesting. Thank you for watching me. Namaste.